we here to talk about the self-proclaimed negotiator DJ Akademiks as he breaks down why Drake is outselling J. Cole and Future. Now, did we, and no shade to Future and J. Cole, did we not really think this nigga Drake, like regardless, sure, he's not selling what he used to sell, but after Iceman, all this turmoil, this nigga dropped 3 projects in the night, this nigga wasn't gonna outsell these niggas. Like, come the fuck out, we knew that was gonna happen. We knew that was gonna happen. I could have told you that, but Akademiks is here to explain why. We know Akademiks is in the top 1% of the Aubrey Angels, so he's going to have his views, but we're going to talk about it. I will get to the Future album review. I will get to it, but I didn't hear the greatest of things, so it made me a bit weary to check out the project. And as for the J. Cole project, it kind of came and went, but again, I know niggas kind of wanted bops and shit, but like that's not what J. Cole's albums do. Not necessarily. He doesn't really give us bops. He gives us that no introspective music. And like I said, I'll still fuck with the let out. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, DJ Akademiks believes Drake's 2026 success in comparison to J. Cole and Future goes beyond Drizzy's popularity with larger casual audiences. Yeah. Well, no, Future. I can't say that with Future because this album wasn't the best by Future. Popularity wise. Yeah, Drake could still be popular than Future, but no, Future there. J. Cole, on the other hand, well, yeah, he has a core fan base. But anyways, Drake's Iceman outsold Future's The Real Me in the latter's second week. Oh, second week, okay. Which shows just how successful the boy has. It's Drake. This nigga could fart on a record and it'll still do sales. Let's keep it a book. In comparison to big albums from this year from artists like J. Cole, the Toronto superstar has sustained a lot of momentum. As much as I fuck with J. Cole, like J. Cole didn't have a hit, and honestly, bro, again, talk about the Kendrick situation. Drake gave us bops like Janice, Shut the F Up, Whisper My Name, one of my favorite songs. That song with him and is a classic with him and Lotion. That shit fire. Shit, even low-key risking my shit. I ain't gonna lie. The Toronto, yeah, I read that. That's not to say that Cole hasn't, but the numbers indicate a gap. However, Akademiks thinks there's a deeper reason for that and goes just beyond popularity and mass appeal. He reacted to Iceman's continued Billboard success during a live stream. Nigga, there's nothing really that has dropped like that. Like, no shade. The commentator said that the fall off came and went. It did, and argued hip hop is not sticking on the charts these days. Well, and also Drake is not just hip hop. That nigga is for the world. He makes pop music. He makes R&B. Like, he's for the world. We've been over this. What Drake did is, okay, Ak, you glazing a little bit. Drake did storytelling. No. You might have not liked what J. Cole was rapping about, but that nigga was telling story. We not gonna do that, nigga. I feel like the momentum of the beef with Kendrick Lamar, it was, I guess, in real time storytelling with him losing the rap battle to Kendrick Lamar. The whole Super Bowl thing, niggas making fun of him, thinking he's out of here, for him to like rise from the ashes, drop this very good project, and yeah, do his thing. That was just the story in real time. If we're just talking about storytelling on the album, no. J. Cole is doing that. I can't let you get that off. He argued. That's what everybody else ain't doing. There's no storyline from what you've been... Okay, yeah. See, this is what I was saying. What you've been through in the last 18 months. I don't even know what Future is the real me. Okay, but we not gonna act like Future is like in the introspect. Future here to make bops. Future different. We not doing that. I fought with that, but Future different. Future don't do that. That's not his forte. Future gonna be here, make his bops, do his thing, and he gonna get out the paint. We know how Future be. And shout out Future. Future doesn't even do interviews. Drake does do interviews, but even still. Drake gotta sit down with black people. I'm sorry, bro. That nigga be ducking niggas, bro, for interviews. He cut his hair. There's nothing of substance there. I guess. I agree with that. There's nothing that we can follow through beyond the music, so we listen to each song on an individual level. Is it hot or is it not? Akademiks argued audiences knew what the Six God was doing with Iceman because it was connected to Kendrick Lamar battle. Fair. He said artists are missing parts of their lives in their work. Even if folks stay up to date on their life due to their celebrity, the music should reflect an honest storyline ending or continuing or explaining what you're going through, Axe said. That's when music sticks and music work. I will say this, though, but again, we were all waiting for Iceman, and he was fucking promoting Iceman so much because he hasn't done that for every album. We're not gonna sit here and say every album Drake was doing his best storytelling. That's what we're not going to do. And in fairness, J. Cole been promoting the fall off for years. But the thing with J. Cole is that nigga loves to be homeless a lot. He doesn't really do promos for himself. He's not chasing a hit or a Billboard Hot 100. It's just with Drake, it's gonna happen. I remember I said it all the time when I listened to the project. Jana, shut the fuck up. First listen, I wasn't vibing with it like that. I prefer to Whisper My Name even more. Probably just how Whisper My Name is structured, I probably like that song still more. But even with that being said, I can recognize how Jana's STFU is like a hit. Whisper My Name is a hit. On the other albums, like the shit with Low Shimmy is a hit in my opinion. But like he has some shit, and Drake always has some shit that translates into hits. Future as well in a sense that, but this album, And J. Cole never was a nigga that really chased the hit. Also, maybe because of the battle, niggas was looking at J. Cole slimy. Who fucking knows? He said he likes a few of the new Future songs, but that a hit-based model won't last. DJ Akademiks said J. Cole is an exception regarding the storytelling, but still has a problem with him because he rapped about the wrong thing. Axe wanted him to go into the K.A.Vuitton apology instead of his career trajectory as a whole. And I will say this, yes, we got the explanation at the Dreamville Fest when he said, yo, you know what, he takes back the diss or whatever. Did we really have to hear it on the album? I don't think so, but at the same time, who knows, maybe put in musical form and would have hit a little bit more different. A quote from Mac, I didn't feel like the story that we were invested in with you was what you were addressing, he added. There are some interesting remarks from DJ Akademiks, even if it seemed to pick and choose which stories were worth telling. In any case, all these artists had massive ears, so maybe there are other factors to play larger roles in the album's sustained success. Also, your label, this, that, and there's a lot of shit, bro. There is a lot of shit. I'm not gonna sit here and act like there ain't a lot of like shit that can encourage as well. But we'll see. I do agree with the fact the whole shit with Kendrick, Drake had to show up, and he did show up. I do gotta give it to him. He did show up. I can't knock J. Cole, but was J. Cole really an artist like that really had staying power on the charts? No. We gotta stop looking at the Billboard charts for success. J. Cole's successful. We're not gonna sit here and act like he's not. I didn't even think the album would have staying power like that. And I like J. Cole, but like just the way J. Cole makes his music, it is what it is. Nigga, we gonna be bopping the hits. It's the summertime. We want the hits. We want the shit to rock with. J. Cole not giving us that. Future has been like, what, 2-3 weeks? Again, as much as I like Future, the album was I didn't really hear much on that motherfucker. It was cool. This one was lukewarm. Future's alright. But you have given us enough to the point you won't drop some other shit we're gonna fuck with. But that's all it was. That's really all it was at the end of the day. In Future, you got more shit to do. We're gonna talk about you and Youngboy beefing, so that's where I'm at with you. But yeah, Drake just hit, like, bro, his reach, it is what it is. Like, it's impeccable. You got at some point you just gotta admire it for what it is. But yeah, bro. Like these niggas, numbers wise, they can't compete with the boy. Like we gotta keep it a buck. But anyways, what do y'all think about this? You already know what it is. Friendly Neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Dead Wilder doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, and hype if you're trying to hit a little bit more. You heard me. And I'm gone. Slimes on Peace Shells gang.